Hi, this is Judd with Presenter Media. In this video, we're taking a look at this Spoke Diagrams PowerPoint template. This has animated and interactive PowerPoint slides. So this first slide I'm taking a look at right here is the title slide, which just has a title and a subtitle here. And if I play the slideshow, you can see that the elements are animated. They come in, the title comes in, and you can change this title to whatever you want, or you can delete this slide out altogether if you don't want to use it. The next slides are the animated slides, and then after I show you these, I'll show you the interactive slides. So I'm going to go to slide 2, and this is where the animated slides start, and you have your information boxes over here about the spokes of this diagram. And if I play the slideshow, these elements animate in. So you can change the main concept of this diagram by changing the center text here, and you can update the descriptions of each spoke here and put a title in. And this is similar on each of the slide 2 through 6 here. So slide 6 will have 6 different spoke points that come off, and it's kind of set up the same way, an animation of the wheel turning with the spokes, and then the description boxes come in as it turns. So that's how these animated slides work, and you can just change your own text inside of these by just clicking into them and typing in your title and changing the text. And you can also change the icons. If you want to update the icons to a different icon, you just need to double click into the diagram to select the icon. Make sure you have the icon selected. So you might select one of these circles behind it. So make sure you have the actual icon selected. And if you right click on it and it says change graphic, then you have the icon selected. And then you can go from icons here and search PowerPoint's icons, or you can upload your own icon and load it in that way. Okay, I'm going to get on to the interactive slides now. And slide 7 is just an informational slide saying below this slide is the start of the interactive slides. So by default, the interactive spoke diagram that is set up for, to be interactive is the 7-spoke diagram. And I'll show you how to use one of the other diagrams if you don't want 7 spokes. So I'm just going to show you how this works right now. So I'm going to have to go into slideshow mode, and I'm going into slideshow mode by just clicking this little icon down here in the bottom right. There's another way to get into slideshow mode. You probably know, if you go up to the top menu, just click on slideshow and click on from current slide right here. Okay, so I'm just going to use the icon down in the bottom right. You can see the animation comes in, the title in the middle, and then I can just click on these spokes and it will take me to a close-up slide of more information about that, that spoke. And then I click on this icon right up here. You see this icon, and that will take me back to the home slide, the 7-spoke diagram. And you can click on each one of these and it'll take you to a slide for that spoke. And then you can click on the center as well, and it will take you to the center slide to tell about your main core concept. Okay, so that's how you use that diagram. So like I said, what if you want to use like the 4-spoke instead of the 7-spoke? So what you can do is, I'm just going to delete this one out right here because I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to delete it out. I'm going to go down to where these slides start. So you'll see these slides and you want to find which one you want. So this is the 4-spoke. I'm going to use that one. And then you'll see underneath each slide, so you got the 4-spoke diagram. Underneath it is its main core slide. So I'm just going to move these up above right here. So I got my 4-spoke main core slide, and I also don't need the 7 core mains because I deleted the 7-spoke diagram. So I'm going to delete this slide as well. Okay, so I got that. Now I can go down to these slides, and there's some information here in these little yellow callouts. They'll give you some more information, but I need to, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to delete that. And then these link back to, you can see this has 7, this is the icon that linked back to the main diagram, and it's got 7 spokes on it. So this one actually links to the 7-spoke diagram, and we don't want that. So what we need to do is open up the selection pane. I already have it open, but I'm going to show you how to open it here. Go up to Home, up here in the top, click on Home. Then go over to where it says Editing right here. So this is the ribbon, the Options ribbon right here underneath. Go to where it says Editing and click Select, and then open the selection pane by clicking on Selection Pane. And it looks like I just closed it because it was already open. Okay, I have the selection pane open here on the right, and the first elements in the selection pane, you'll see 7-spoke home, 6-spoke home. So all these are listed here, and you can see that there's an I with a slash through it. Those means those ones are hidden, they're not shown. And then the 7-spoke right here is shown, but because you can see the I, there's no slash through it. So what I want to do is click the I to hide that. Then I want to go to where it says 4-spoke home and just click the I to show it. So now I have my 4-spoke right there. You see that? And I want to do that on each slide, each close-up slide for these spokes. So you can see I have an orange, a green, a yellow, and a blue. So I want to go to the green one and do the same thing with the selection pane still open, hide the 7-spoke home, and show this 4-spoke home. And then I'll go to the next one, do the same thing, hide 7, show 4, go to the next one, the blue, hide 7, show 4, and now I got my 4 slides ready to go. So since I used the 4-spoke diagram, I only need 4 of the close-up slides with the corresponding colors, orange, green, yellow, and blue. And I got over here, orange, green, yellow, and blue, and I updated all those. So I do not need the gray, the purple, and the red, because I don't need all these slides. And okay, and then I won't need these as well down here, because I'm not using the 2-spoke, and I'm not using the 3, 5, or 6. So I can just select all those, hit delete on the keyboard. Okay, and now I'm going to go back to the slide with the interactive slide with my 4-spoke diagram. And then I'm going to play the slideshow. Okay, the animation comes in, looks good. And then I can click on each one of these, and you can see it goes to this close-up page or close-up slide of that spoke, and you can see that it's got the 4-spoke icon in the corner to go back to the 4-spoke main page or main slide. And I can click on these and each one of these and show its close-up slide with all the information on it. Looks good. And then I can also click on the main slide just by clicking on the center, and it will open up the 4-spoke main core slide. Okay, well, that's how you use this spoke diagram PowerPoint template. You can stop here and continue on and creating your own interactive spoke diagram presentation, or you can stick with me and I will show you how to add this interactive diagram, I guess, template to an existing presentation without copying in all these slides. So I'm going to use a technique. Saving this out is a PowerPoint show. So if you've never used a PowerPoint show before, stick around and I will show you that really quick how to do that. If you're signing off, thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next tutorial. If you're sticking around, let's get started here. I'm just going to delete all these slides up here. And I'm just going to delete all of these instructional slides, and I'm just going to leave these slides that I made as my interactive slides right here. And now I'm going to go up to File, Save As, click Browse here to browse on my computer where I want to save it. And I'm going to save it to my documents, and I'm just going to make a new folder. So this is just my documents folder on my computer, and call this Spoke 4. Okay, and I'm just going to name this Spoke 4. Spoke 4. And then when I save it, I want to go to where it says Save As Type and click on that and expand that so I can see more options. And I want to use where it says PowerPoint Show, and then in parentheses it says .ppsx, and click on that and then save this. So I saved this to my computer. Now I'm going to open another presentation. Let's see if I have one I can open here quickly. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this will work. Hopefully this opens. Okay, so I have this template right here that is on our website. You can download as well, but I'm just going to use it to show you. Let's say I'm on this slide right here, and I want to open the Spoke template that I just edited without adding all the slides. What I can do is, actually I'm going to go back to this slide right here, and I'm gonna take this icon right here. You see this icon? This is the icon that you click and it goes back to the main slide, but I want to use this. So I'm going to right click on it and go copy. Then I'm going to go over to my other presentation and just right click and go paste. Oops, I'll have to go back. I clicked the wrong button. Okay, so copy from my presentation, my Spoke presentation, and then I'm going to go paste. So this option right here, and you can see it pastes in there, and I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, and that looks good, and just put it down here, so maybe make it a little smaller. Okay, so now I have this in my existing presentation. So now what I want to do is right click on that icon. You can use text as well. You could right click on, you could put some text like that says for whatever your main concept is, or for Spoke diagram, whatever, or you can use an icon or a picture, whatever you want to choose. You just need to right click on it and go to, I'm going to remove the link. This had a link on it. So let's say if you added your own icon or picture, you'd right click, click on link right here. If there's already a link on it, you just click edit link, but just click link. And then you want to make sure this option, existing file or web page, is selected. Okay. And then you want to click where it says look in, and then click on this and you'll get a drop down. And I'm going to go back up to the top because I saved this in my documents, because you might want to make this easy to find instead of having to navigate through a bunch of folders. So either put a folder on your desktop or in your documents folder to make it easier to find. So if I go into my documents and find the folder that I created, Spoke 4, double click into that, you can see that template, that ppsx is in there. I just click on it and click OK. So now, let's see. Now if I'm giving my presentation, and I click in, click through, and I go to that slide, and this information comes in, I'm talking about this, and I want to show that spoke diagram. All I have to do is go down here and click on this icon or a picture, whatever you choose to use. I just need to click on this. Since it has hyperlinks, it's going to ask you if you trust this, and I mean you're the one that created this hyperlink, so yes, you can trust it. So I click on that, and then it will open up this interactive diagram presentation we made and saved out inside your existing presentation without copying all the slides. And it's just going to let you play through the interactivity of this right from inside your existing presentation, which is really cool. And you can talk about these spokes of what your main concept is, and you can click and talk about your main concept, and you can use this diagram interactively. And then when you're done with it, you just hit escape on your keyboard, and you're back in your presentation and ready to roll. Okay, and that's how you use the PowerPoint show option to add slides to your existing presentation without having to copy them all into your presentation. It's a good rule of thumb to save your existing presentation and your linked presentation. So our linked presentation was the spokes interactive diagram in the same folder. It's always good just to keep them in the same folder, just to keep in mind. All right, that's all for this video. If you stuck around all the way to the end to watch the how to create a PowerPoint show, thank you for sticking around, and I hope you learned something you didn't know. And yeah, if you want to subscribe to our channel, our YouTube channel, to just be updated with the newest tutorials or PowerPoint templates that come out, just hit subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, just hit like, and appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.